The next question is question number 2. Question number 2, I'm going to ask candidate number 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to start with Aasia. So this is question number 2. The EQAO, which we know is the Education Quality and Accountability Office, the EQAO examination only test math, reading and writing, but not science, arts, problem solving or leadership. So that would somehow unfairly rank the students. The Elementary Teacher Federation of Ontario has been proposing a 2-year moratorium of EQAO in order to determine other forms of student evaluation. How do you see the value of EQAO exam as it stands now, and what change do you propose, if any?
To me, right now, I believe at this moment we cannot move away from EQAO. At least we have a testing system. But then I believe in consultative meetings of all the stakeholders, like the parents, the board, the province, the unions, and I believe we should all sit together and make another testing system which can be much more effective than the present EQAO. Till that time, I believe whatever we have, it is at least better we are testing them in one way. But yes, we can sit together and we can definitely devise and we can definitely take the input of the stakeholders on it. The parents are a big factor. There is a lot of research going on. We can ask them to join us and tell us how we can test them more effectively and include the rest of the subjects in there and make it more effective. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next candidate, it's the same question. The next candidate is Mr. Arjun Sahota, and I'm going to ask the same question. I'm not going to repeat the first part of the question, but the question is the same. How do you see the value of the EQAO exam as it stands now, and what changes would you propose, if there's any?
I believe the EQAO exam provides immense value for the province of Ontario and the Toronto District School Board, but it's not a test to determine a student's aptitude or intelligence in any way, shape, or form. Many parents might know that EQAO is not to great value, but it's for the data that the province collects on student achievement. And so, like anything else in the education system, it can be improved. And right now, what I'm talking about is my strategy called Strong Schools 2020, and we can create supplements and additions into EQAO through Strong Schools 2020, which deals with mental health, financial literacy, and student leadership. But talking about EQAO and putting a moratorium on it, I think is very premature, and it's just not something that would work. And the data that's used from EQAO is very valuable, which I would also like to point out. The next question, which is going to be asked in question 3, got data through EQAO testing.
Thank you. Well, the next candidate is also going to ask question number 2 is Mr. Kwight Mclean. Okay, Kwight, the question is the same. How do you see the value of EQAO exam, and what changes would you propose, if there are any?
Okay, well, I'm going to just take it right off the script from what I have here. And I see we all have skills that are attributable to society. It would be from A to Z. It could be as a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist, a hygienist, whatever, a rocket scientist, a forensic scientist major. But the thing is, we all are evaluated on skills in society, and that's what is attributable to the workplace environment. Now, what I see with the skill of the EQAO, it has benefits. Everything has benefits. There's good and bad in everything, right? Now, with the EQAO, it's got some leverage. However, some of these skills far outweigh others that we all do have. And so evaluation on some of the aspects, the skills that people do have, it doesn't reflect the true characteristics of everyone. So if we included all the other elements that were already removed, we can better analyze and evaluate the true characteristics of that individual to move forward with this society.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, now I'm going to pass the floor over to Compass. He's going to ask